Hey everyone, back in another video. It's me, Mako, aka Badlands. Hope you're having a wonderful night. I'm currently recording at 1:20 a.m., so it's a bit early actually. I will probably have some sort of COD Zombies or something. I don't actually have any gameplay video right now, since I'm currently doing a bunch of other editing for this video, since it's going to be a bit of a longer based video, but I'm kind of procrastinating because honestly, if this video gets any attention, I don't want it demonetized. It's been about 30 seconds, 34, 37, alright? We're about there, and you know what? Screw it. How does an 8-bit video game, the 5th game in the Metal Gear Solid series, and a fetish have in common? Well, I'll tell you in today's retrospective. In the year 1983, a Japanese gaming company was created by Fujijiro Yamauchi. This game company grew to what we now know today as Nintendo, being most popular for Mario, Zelda, and the hit game Smash Bros. But I want to focus on not just a series, but a character. Yoshi was created December 14th, 1991, Japan. As originally, the character was supposed to be made for Mario and Yoshi, a puzzle game. And who was behind this? You guessed it, Nintendo. The following year, the game was released globally on all available consoles. That is when it began. But what exactly is vor? What is it? Well, according to digitalculture.com, vor is when a person feels sexual arousal from being eaten or watching someone or something, real or fictional, getting eaten. The term vor is shortened from vorophilia. The word consists of the Latin vorare, meaning to swallow or devour, and the Greek word philia, which means to love something abnormal. See, Mom, Latin did help me in the future. Vor is considered a paraphilia, which is the experience of strong sexual arousal from atypical objects, situations, or individuals. However, the fetish mostly consists of fantasy for enthusiasts, due that many of the scenarios are physically impossible to achieve. The fetish emerged mid-1990s. And when was Yoshi created? 1991.
Coincidence? I think not!
The timing is too coincidental for this to happen. It took a few years after the release of his global debut for it to fester, for people to mull it over. Then it took over. People started to realize what had woken up inside of them, or should I say, what they wanted to be inside of. I've cracked this case wide open. It's obvious. Yoshi, vor. They're mixed and matched. Let me tell you the exact Wikipedia of what his abilities are. Yoshi's prehensile tongue can extend considerable distance to eat enemies, grab distant objects, or act as a grappling hook to act in other out-of-reach areas. After eating an enemy or object, Yoshi may either spit them out or swallow to instantly turn it into a distinct spotted egg. What does this sound like to you? Now, call me crazy. I might be crazy, but this is vor. This is outright vor. We have been exposed to vor since the early ages of the 1990s. Now, I am not the crazy one here. I have put these pieces together. It is Nintendo's fault, Fujijiro's fault, of not only the vor community, but the furry vor community. Let me show you with evidence 2B. Meow, meow, meow. Nothing feels better than the inside of a cat. What does this mean to you? This means that since 1991, Nintendo has been feeding us, or should I say, us wanting to be fed to, the furry vor agenda. But what does this mean, really? How does these two things lead back to Metal Gear Solid 5? You're probably wondering, is it Japanese developers? Of course not. I'm not racist. No, it feeds back to a good friend I have, who I will not name out of respect to them. Last year sometime, I was having a pleasant conversation with them when they told me to Google the exact words of furry vor porn. What does this mean? For return of it, they said they would buy me a game. That exact game happened to be a game I wanted very badly, which was Metal Gear Solid 5. So I googled it, and the images I saw have been burned into my mind forever, which have led me down a large, dark path of consumption, of Yoshi, of not finishing Metal Gear Solid 5 because apparently the game is unfinished. God damn it, Kojima. As well as realizing the lies and the trepidations that Nintendo has put us through since 1991, where they fed us, or should I say, we were being fed to a large corporation wanting us to lust after this green fucking dinosaur. Now, there's no defense for actions of the past, or people's actions now. It's too late. There's nothing we can do. It's all over. They won. So this is not a video about a solution or idea of how to fix it. It is simply information of what to do in the situation. TikTok has been full of furry vor, as well as just vor in general. Now, next time you play Smash Bros, and you see that little green fucker on the screen, and your friend eats you, beware. You've just been vored.